AITA for wanting to blindside my husband with a divorce. Posting here because it was removed from the other AITA for being about relationships. I'm F30 and Hub M33. We met in 2018 and have been married for 4 years. A little backstory about me: I lived alone at the age of 12 for an entire year because my father was living with his girlfriend. So I have a hyper independence issue. I discovered this recently through therapy. Here are a few things that are bothering me. 6 months into us dating, I found out I was pregnant, and I told him, and he begged me to get an abortion. I agreed, and I found an abortion clinic near where he lived, and he didn't accompany me to the clinic. He called me around 2 p.m. to find out what happened, and I was not yet done because they still had to scrap my uterus, and I went through all that alone. We bought our first car in 2020, and since then, till today, he has not learned how to drive. He claims he is too busy with work to learn how to drive. He doesn't help around the house unless you bring it up. I was cooking, I washing, I cleaning, and working full time whilst he just worked. I eventually got fed up in 2024 and threatened to leave him. Now he washes the dishes and waters the garden in the backyard. We plan to move to a new city in December 2025, and he failed to come up with the money for the move. He didn't fully communicate this to me. We had already paid the deposit for an apartment in the new city and given notice. He sells cars for a living. His business partner offered to help and asked how much was needed. He didn't consult me. Instead, he told him an incorrect amount, which wasn't enough to cover everything. I drove us 1,800 kilometers / 1,118 miles to the new city by myself over 3 days while he enjoyed the scenic drive and did nothing to make sure we had enough money for the mover, rent, or food. He only panicked and started trying to sort things out when we were 300 kilometers / 187 miles away from the city. I've sold all my spare electronics, my handbags, shoes, just to stay afloat, right? And my credit card is maxed out. He keeps on saying he is trying. I don't know what that means. Yeah, we agreed in 2024 he will handle our finances whilst I go to school so I can increase my earning potential and balance us whilst he either starts a business or goes back to school. And I feel like he is dropping the ball. And the worst part is everything is in my name. Our lease is in my name. The car is in my name. The credit card is mine, which means I'm absorbing full financial ruin right now. Even the Wi-Fi is in my name. Like when he got some money from his brother, the beginning of this month, he woke me up in the morning asking for the address of where he lived because he wanted to order THC oil for his vape in bulk. I asked him why he would spend money on that first when we haven't paid back my friend or his friend, and he said, I'll sort those out later. He ended up finding out that the employee of the CBD store was actually scamming him, and the THC oils didn't come, so that money was lost.